fact, that's the fun bit. That's where you get to like laugh and clap and giggle.
Yeah.
Like a newborn baby.
You get to an air dodge read, you're like, you have no idea how over it is for you. I have 5 ways to kill you right
You're
now.
so cooked. I taped down the controller on this for this I tried the smash attack and left to keep back with coffee.
Alright. So let's get into Hot Set Alert. So we'll see if Lorenzo is cooking, and we'll see if Backwoods is looking at Lorenzo.
So as to win. So here's the thing, we've seen this matchup go both ways actually. Just in general, I'm sure Aegises are beating PTs, but there's a track record at BMS of PTs beating Aegis.
I'd imagine that makes sense. Squirtle especially has a lot of very low angle moves,
For sure.
and Ivysaur can be hard for bad players to deal with, and a lot of the Aegises are bad.
You're so right, and you should say it. That said, that is not to overlook the PT player base, in my opinion.
Yeah, oh, they're pretty strong. At least like a handful of them. Like at least mint.
Certainly.
Like if we're stopping at one person, we're stopping at mint.
We're stopping at Matthew. This is going to be
So it seems like this has been so far a really like heavily favored towards ZongaZonga, but there's a Charizard on the field, which means you're losing.
absolutely, yeah.
If you are on the even stocks with Charizard and you are not currently hitting Charizard, you're losing.
That's the problem. Charizard introduces the unique moral dilemma that everyone has as a child. If a dragon landed in your backyard, would you pet it? Would you befriend it? Or would you like be afraid? Would you call someone?
Yeah, that's a good question. How big's a dragon?
So-
are we talking Charizard?
Yeah, we're talking Charizard size, which is like 5'8", right? Like the size of like the average man.
That was a good pair.
That was an exceptional pairing.
This
Good
is the
shit.
wildest thing about Zonga. He looks really good right now.
Yeah.
And he's like making very intelligent decisions, got a very strong advantage state, and then he does that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is down tilt. Oh my god. I would
so
never have thought
pathetic.
to mash the A button in that situation.
That's why he's an innovator, baby. That's
Yeah.
why he's the champ.
ZongaZonga is definitely one of the cryptids of our scene right now.
That's for sure. We've had many in our time, and Nova has not been absent of cryptids, just like in real life.
Yeah. They're not only are Nova cryptids real, they go to several tournaments.
They go to several events. That's the thing. You spot them in the wild at several places, like real life cryptids.
Yes, and they are always blurry on camera.
Absolutely.
Oh my god! Who does that?
The parries are good.
I would be too scared.
He dropped shield just to switch, but okay. Lorenzo, or rather, Backwoods catches the necessary stray bear that you need as Charizard.
Yep. Backwoods is going to need to do something really interesting here, but luckily that's possible against specifically Mithra.
Especially as Charizard, by the way, because you can kind of just do the do-si-do and put on 30% per exchange. Then that puts Mithra at, I'm gonna fucking die %.
Lorenzo's doing a very good job of trapping landing, which is something that he struggled with in the past.
Oh, for sure.
Which is like kind of how you wobble Charizard in neutral.
Oh, absolutely. Charizard has no way to threaten directly below him without like any kind of like invincible exchange, whether it's air dodge or launching.
Yeah.
But so far, I mean, at the very least, Backwoods hasn't taken much of this stock from juggling.
That was so good! That down B was amazing!
Oh my goodness. Okay, good patience, but unfortunately I don't love the punish. You gotta recognize where you are. Do you get anything off the throw? No guaranteed back air there.
Oh no! Oh yes?
Lorenzo didn't believe his own punish and is going to actually suffer the consequences of that.
Also, kind of a freak for spot dodging on normal getup. Kind of like an absolute freak.
Here's the thing. That is actually such like a 2-2 in melee gene, but it works at top level. You've seen it.
Yeah, it's just like it's the don't grab me. But if you don't want them to grab you, why are you normal getuping?
No, exactly. Yeah.
Like that's the one that gets grabbed. All right.
Oh my god!
Lorenzo.
He got hit by a rage back air.
It wasn't even like a good rage back air.
No, it was a sweet spot.
It was a softie.
Yeah.
Just like Lorenzo. He's a sweet guy.
He's good of heart.
Yes. Pure of heart, dumb of ass, as they say.
I would never say such a thing about real life person Lorenzo across the room from me. I've never said that.
And may I add, stream, I don't mean it. I think it's just a very funny thing to say.
Yeah.
I think that he's a very thoughtful player. I just
For sure.
sometimes to see into his mind would be to stare into the black abyss.
No, absolutely
Like-
no. It would be. It's the same reason that like people just aren't meant to know each other on that such an intimate level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like to look into his mind, you would just be flabbergasted. You wouldn't be able to comprehend what's going on in
Infinitely
there.
complex emotions, thoughts, feelings, just like this complex neutral happening on screen.
Exactly.
So far, Backwoods ate the same, I think, no kill sparks bad DI exchange that Lorenzo did, but
Yeah.
currently eating way more percent for it. Is this chokage or is this like down the? What do we think?
I think that, I don't know, it just could be a little bit of, I didn't play that much today. I don't know. I think that right now, Lorenzo's problem is he's not getting kills, but also he's doing the right thing right now. If you're just going to switch between platforms, yeah, I'm just going to constantly threaten you to go to the ledge,
Oh
right?
my god, we're at 1 minute 30 seconds left.
Wait, what? Who does that?
Oh my god, the Hail Mary from ledge.
Actually, well, it's a hit. It's a hit confirm because you can drift back to the ledge if it misses.
No, it is for sure, but that's still like a slow startup. I think that's you're still hitting double digits with that wake up from ledge if you want to hit the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry, thank you. I'm being called.
That sucks.
I simply desire to commentate in this world, but alas.
It's a hot set.
It is. I'm saying. I wish I could see it through.
All right, so get into game 2. So Lorenzo kind of just squeaking that last game out. Charizard especially, you really never are like winning if you're on even stocks, and he can possibly reversal you. You gotta be patient. You gotta be careful. But I guess it's just kind of the Aegis way, you know? They have so many options to play careful. I'm really interested by the way Lorenzo is punishing here. He's kind of picking some decent options into like frame traps, but I'm wondering if maybe there's some stuff where if he had a bit tighter execution, could be a down tilt combo or a grab or something. I don't know. His punishes seem to be mostly like very sortie punishes, very like, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Just you get stage control for him, and you get a frame trap out of him. But you don't get a lot of damage. And I feel like Pyramithra don't really ever have to make that, like, concession, right? Like, you don't ever have to be, like, trading damage for stage control when you're, like, designing your combo. Their combos kind of give you stage control naturally. Like, they just usually end it with forward air, and forward air tends to give you that. Alright, so first off, going to Backwoods, it's going to be interesting to see how Backwoods extends this lead if he can do it. Because ZongaZonga has been struggling to kill, which is unusual and not unusual at the same time for Aegis. She's the kind of character where, yeah, she can kill you at 60, but if you avoid that, it can kind of get a little bit annoying because you can get shield camped and... Yeah, eventually the forward air and the ledge trap is going to do it, but you got to get them to the ledge trap, you know? If they're in neutral at 160, they're as good as, like, they're as good as safe, right? Lorenzo getting a little bit swingy, maybe for the better, though. Not with punishing much, though. Not leaving too much space for himself to react, either. He's kind of covering a lot of space with his options, which is definitely a way to play, but... It does leave him vulnerable to random burst options getting unpunished. And he's also really just not grabbing. Especially as Mithra, your grab is really strong because you have that incredibly good fast fall. And you have that good fast fall, and you have a decent grab combo at mid percents and the early percents, and I would have gone out there and forward air. That would have been a stock, you know? Nice. Lorenzo did a good job there of preventing Backwoods from getting on through the horizontal, but letting Backwoods jump over you, not a great way to keep your lead, and kind of did it very reactively. So ZongaZonga perhaps just not giving himself nearly enough space to react. Alright, so Backwoods, again, has a chance to build a truly massive lead here. Goes for the down air. Is it going to cost him? That was a ledge trap attempt that he gave up, and he is at the ledge for it. He takes the side B. I'm not sure that... Yeah, the second side B was a little bit weird. Putting Backwoods above him so he can kill him, but it's just not working. Like, I'm surprised that we're not seeing a Mythro switch to go for an up smash here. Right, that's going to do it, but you need a serious Mythro advantage state to make this happen. Backwoods has been looking pretty good on sealing out these stocks. He has not been missing them too late, so... Perhaps that's a call for ZongaZonga to be a bit more defensive. Perhaps it's a call for Backwoods just to be confident in himself, you know? He's able to kill, he's able to seal the stock out, so, you know? Game's over only ever so close when you're better at killing. However, this is going to be a little bit rough. That's a lot of damage. One F smash, one up smash from Lorenzo is going to do it here, and then he's going to clip, and he's going to pineapple, and that's the game! Oh no. That's painful, man. That was painful, man.